Now we will upload the AAV file into Google Play to make it live in the Play Store. So for that you need an account in Google Play Console. So you can search for Google Play Console and you will come to this page, or we have provided the link below which you can use and you will come to this page. You need to pay a one-time registration fee of $25, and that is just one time, and you can publish unlimited apps with that account. So just open that link and go to Play Console and complete the sign up process, and then your account will be approved after some time, and then you can log in and go to the dashboard. Okay, so this is the dashboard for Google Play Console. Here, look for the Create App button and click this. Click Create App. And then you have to fill these details here. You have to give app name. This app name, as you can see, this is how your app will appear on Google Play. It should be concise and not include price, rank, or any emoji or repetitive symbols. So give your app name here, and then you can select your language or leave it default. Then in this section you have to select this app, it is free or paid, and give it free. Then declarations, just you have to check this and then click create app. So this is the dashboard section of your app, and as you can, if you scroll below, you will see there are various things. And if you scroll below, just come to this section, set up your app. It says provide information about your app and set up your store listing. So just click here, view tasks, and these are the things we need to do. So click app access, and you have to select this. All functionality is available without special access, and click save. As you can see, your changes have been saved. Now go back to dashboard. One by one we have to fill up all this. Then go to ads. As we have added AdMob, we'll check this option. Yes, my app contains ads, and click save. Now again go back. Okay, so these two are completed now. Next, go to content rating. Here for content rating, we have to complete a questionnaire. So click here, start questionnaire. Then you have to give email address. The certificates or whatever questions you answer, as you can see, a certificate sort of thing will be generated, and that will be emailed to this email ID. So give your email here, and then select a category. I mean whichever is suitable, and click next. Now these are the questions which you have to answer. For example, just read these questions, and for most of these questions the answer will be no. But then also just have a look at these questions. Okay, after you select all these answer, click save, and then click next. And as you can see, content ratings, it is generated, and finally click submit. Okay, so this section is done. Now go back to dashboard again. Okay, so we have completed 3 of 8 steps. Now click target audience. Here you have to select, you have to choose this. It's better to keep this and then click next. Whichever option you want, just have a look and then click save. Just read all these ones. Okay, so this is also done. Now I'll go back to dashboard again. Now next is news apps. Is your app a news app? Obviously no. Then click save. As you can see, there are many steps, but it's quite simple. You have to just select many options. In some case, you have to give answers to a few questions by selecting the option, but it's quite simple. So next is this one. Obviously, this is the correct answer and click save. Okay, so we have done 6 of 8. Now you have to select an app category and provide contact details. This we had selected while creating the app. So this is the one we have to select. You have to select a category for the app. So for the training purpose, I'm selecting this, but you have to select this category according to your app. And then you can add a few tags here. So click manage tags, and then you can scroll below and select the tag according to your app. According to your app, as that will help in ranking. And then after selecting a few tags, click apply. Okay. Next is store listing contact details. Again, you have to give your email here. And phone number is not mandatory and website is not mandatory. So click save. If you want, you can enter these phone number and website also. Okay, so this is done. Now let's go back to dashboard again. Okay, so we have completed now 7 of 8 steps. Now this is the final thing. Set up your store listing. So click on that, and this is the main thing of the app. this name will appear, this name description and full description, I mean short description and full description, this will appear in the Google Play Store listing. So give your, so decide this properly and give your app name, and here you can give your short description. As you can see, this will be of 80 characters, and this will be your full description. You can describe your app, the features, what the users will get after the installing the app, and how it will help them. You can mention many things here. This you can write about 4,000 characters here. So give this, fill these details in these three sections. Now you need a app icon. So we'll provide these details in the description below this video. So the length, I mean the size of the icon should be 512 into 500, and it should be PNG. I mean it should be in the PNG format. Then there is a feature image which should be 1024 into 500. This you can keep as JPG. This is not required, and there are other screenshots required which I'll show you how you can take that. So let's upload an icon. Okay, so this is the icon we want to upload. Okay, as you can see, it's uploaded now. Then there is feature graphic. As I've told you, the size should be 1024 into 500. But before that, I will show you how you can take the screenshots, or how you can get the image. So if you go to either the publication tab or application tab, you can find this link here. Click on this link and your app will open in a browser in a mobile format. So you can use this to take screenshots. As you can see, you can completely go to each of the sections of this app and you can take screenshot and then use it while uploading it here. So now let's go back to this section. As you can see, feature, we have just taken the screenshot and then we have rotated it and converted this to the size of 1024 into 500. So we'll upload that here. Now there's a screenshot section. You can have a minimum of 2 screenshots and maximum of 8 screenshots. So as you told you can go to that link and you can take screenshot of each of the sections of the app and you can upload it here. For example, we have taken 2 screenshots which we are going to upload here. These are phone screenshots. For the training purpose, we are showing you 2, but you can upload up to 8 screenshots here. The more screenshots you upload, that will be better, as users can get a complete information about the type of app. The same screenshots you can upload here also in the 7-inch and 10-inch tablet section. Okay, so after this is done, click save. Now go to the dashboard again. Okay, so this is the dashboard and you can see your icon and your name here. So we have completed many things related to the app. So now we will upload the AAB file and finally publish it. So for that, let us see. Just scroll below and you will see this publish your app on Google Play. And you will see this link view tasks. So you need to select countries and regions where your app will be available. So click there. Just click here and all countries will be selected. And finally click add countries and regions. As you can see, it will be available to users from 176 new countries. So click add. Okay, so this is done. Now let us go back to dashboard again. Scroll below and go to the app content section. Here it says privacy policy not started. So click here start and you have to add privacy policy here. So you need to have a privacy policy URL. For that, go to the app builder and then on the left side click settings and then terms and conditions. Here you can see this privacy policy URL. So just copy this and come back to this and paste the URL and click save. Okay, so this is done. So after you have added this privacy policy, scroll above and go to this production under release section and then click this button create new release. So scroll below and here you have to upload the AAB file which we have downloaded as shown in the previous video. So click upload and select this AAB file. Just wait for some time and it will be uploaded. And you have to give the name, can give any name. As this is the initial version, I'm giving the name as initial version. Okay, so this is uploaded. Here click save. And then you have to click this review release. And you can ignore these warnings and click here start rollout to production. As you can see, this release will be available to all users on Google Play in your chosen countries. So you can click rollout. As this is a test application, I mean we are creating this just for the training purpose. I'm not clicking this as I don't want this to be reviewed by Google, but you have to click rollout and then it will be reviewed by Google and it will be, and based on their decision it will be live within 2 to 3 days. So just click rollout and then wait for message from Google. Whenever it is approved, it will be available in the dashboard of your Google Play console. So that's it for this training video. and you can follow this training from start to end. Watch it a few times and work along with this, and you will be able to upload your AAB file into Google Play and make it live. So that's all for this video.